So religion, rituals, ceremonies, Satanism, good, temples, gods are all sort of connected together. The COVID crisis has turned our lives into a ritual. You must wash your hands. That's a very old ritual going back into Judaic, Babylonian times. You have to take your shoes off before you go into the house. But this time you have to wash yourself before you go into the house. You have to spray yourself with alcohol. So that becomes a ritual. Also, going out of the house, you have to put a mask on. That becomes a ritual. And I've already talked a little bit about what the mask means. It can be like a gagging. You can't say anything. It's like being subordinate. So you have to accept, something else. You become a serf in the system, a slave. So the ritual has always been linked to religion. Ritual is basically when you do something again and again and again, and it sort of affirms your beliefs. You have to understand that if you have a belief and you can link it to your physicality, as in you're doing it. So you do a ritual which involves you going through a physical motion. You are in effect like saying a prayer. Because if prayer links you to something, then also doing something physical can also link you to something. So for instance, yoga. If you do yoga, certain positions have certain links or symbolic gestures that create relationships and links to energies and archetypes, perhaps in your system. Even dancing, you can do the dance of the sun or the moon, and you can go through a particular set of motions that contain a story. A prayer can be a repetitive action. It can be a story as well. But what you're doing is you're programming your mind, you're changing your neurons, and you're also creating a link, a subconscious link or a conscious link to an energy or entity. And that link creates attraction, and it creates strength. And so you start to go towards it. So the ceremony of ritual that everybody is participating in, it's a ritual of welcoming in the new fourth industrial revolution, this smart technological revolution. It's about us not having any say in what this technology is going to bring us, and having to listen to the people bring it in for us and tell us that we need it. For instance, 5G. Everybody's at home on the internet. Everyone's going crazy because the internet doesn't work and everyone needs to do their job and earn money. So when 5G, which has been set up while C virus has been going on, at the end of the day, everyone's going to say, yeah, we want this 5G. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad for us. I just need to do my job. So what's happening is that through this ritual of doing things, putting the mask on, washing your hands, cleaning your body, in the name of being scared of coronavirus. Because remember, rituals should be done with love. Religion should be done with love. Spirituality should be done with love. The ritual of coronavirus is not done with love. It's done with fear. It's done with fear of getting killed, getting ill, the fear of losing your job, the fear now of being penalized because you don't comply with the mandatory rules that the government is setting up. And remember, religions in the past were implemented by the government. Christianity was eventually implemented in the 3rd or 4th century by the Emperor of Rome. And that is for the people. Everyone must believe in this system. And the new system, it's not a religion on the surface, but underneath it is a religion. Because in most religions, you've got invisible entities which come and destroy your life, called demons or devils. But the coronavirus is an invisible energy. It's a virus, and that comes and destroys and kills your life. So because we understand it's a virus with our science, we can say, oh, it's a virus. But in the past, they wouldn't have known that, and they would have said, right, it's got something to do with the devil, and it's God has waved his angry stick, and now he's killing and making everyone ill. So you wanting to indulge in the ceremony for protection against this fear, it's a religion, it's a ritual, it's an ideology, it's got protections. Your protection is the mask, all right, or the alcohol, or the hand washing, and it's a protection against an invisible thing that can kill you, which is like a devil. So you can see the relationships between our modern scientific understanding and prevention, and also the old religious understandings and preventions, and both are ritualized and both are religions. One that's told to be a religion, which is the one in the past, and one which is hidden, which is the religion now, which is the C virus.